Welcome to Tactical Edge, a brand new podcast from 4th Air Force Headquarters. I'm Siobhan Cleveland with 4th Air Force Public Affairs. Welcome to the show. So here today with me is Major General Pennington with 4th Air Force Headquarters, and you are the commander, sir. and also we have Chief Cynthia Villa, the command chief. We're just going to talk summer stuff today. It's hot here at March Air Reserve Base. It's getting hotter. It's summertime. What does that mean for us, for our families, for, that work-life balance? That's what we're going to talk about today. So, sir, over to you.
Yeah, well, hey, thanks, Siobhan. And summertime, what a great time to create memories with the families. As the chief and I compare our schedules, we both have some leave coming up over the holiday and some other time. And I know when we're out doing unit visits, the chief is awesome at reminding me and reminding the team to thank their families for all their support. So Chief, I know you're great at this. Why don't you talk a little bit about what creating memories with your family means and what kind of things do you do?
Yes, sir. Thanks for the opportunity. So just this past weekend, right, we had Father's Day, got to celebrate our fathers. So, and hopefully our fathers out there serving had an opportunity to have a time for themselves in creating these memories. But so there's no way we could do what we do without the support of our loved ones, whatever that looks like for you, our teammates out there. And we have to be mindful of that. So, and I say mindful because so much time is spent away from our families. This is the summertime. What a better opportunity than to spend time with them, right? Dedicating, hopefully, our undivided attention to them. And I'm horrible about this, sir. I'm not sure about it. I don't know. I'll let you do an integrity check there, sir. But I'll take leave, and I really am not on leave because I got that gadget next to me. Here I'm getting ready to head out with mom and sis for a little short getaway. And all I keep thinking about is, am I going to leave that laptop at home? Am I going to leave that laptop at home?
Let me help you, Chief. Yes, you are.
I know. So, it's easier said than done, but it's a must because when we don't do that, it's unfair to our family. It's unfair to our loved ones. So it's imperative that we disconnect and plug a little bit from the grinding, if you will, and we dedicate that time, our undivided attention to our families. They deserve it. Our loved ones, whatever, again, that support network looks like for you, please dedicate some time and create memories with your loved ones.
Yeah, fantastic. And hey, I'll just build on that. It's and we owe it to ourselves a little bit too.
Yes, sir.
Whether regardless of which status you're in, whether you're a straight civilian putting in long hours, supporting a unit on the weekend, or you're a traditional reservist that's trying to balance your family life, civic responsibilities, supporting your community, your job, right, and the military, you owe yourself some downtime to kind of fill your tank a little bit. And I just was up at Beale doing the change command out there, and the new commander, Colonel Ofterhide, just trekked across country with his family from back east all the way to California. And he was telling me about the adventures along the way. And as I was texting her during the drive, I was like, hey, make sure you're creating those memories along the way. And he sent me a little snapshot of him and the kids cooking marshmallows by the campfire. And he goes, it was a little bit hectic, but it was great having just those 3 weeks with just me and my family. Right, and it just reminded me that, hey, what a great example to take that time. So you owe it to yourselves and your family, like the chief said.
Yes, sir. And this summertime is quite popular, especially as we transition out of the what is it, the stringent, is that the right word? I'm not even sure. A COVID environment to now a little more relaxed, a little more open. So what a great opportunity. And then there's that safety piece as well, sir. Yeah. Just got back from spending 4 days out at Nellis Air Force Base out at Creech, and I'll tell you what, those warriors out there working the flight line, I mean, they are very, very adamant for all the right reasons. Hydrating, it's imperative, and again, all the safety that comes behind ensuring that we're doing the right things, whatever activities that we're getting into during this hot summer season. Just be mindful of all that. I'm not sure if you have anything to add, sir.
Well, like Siobhan said at the beginning, safety is a factor too. Out in the heat, so we have things we monitor when we're on duty, but don't forget when you're off duty to monitor that as well. Whether it's wearing sunscreen or limiting your exposure to the heat, staying hydrated, all those kind of things, and of course following all rules with if you consume alcohol, that you do it smartly, you do it in appropriate amounts, and you stay hydrated, and you mix that in there, you eat healthy. and watch the little ones because they can get overheated pretty quickly. So there's some great points there, Chief.
And then it all circles back, sir. We need you to be safe. We need you to create memories because the team needs you, and most importantly, the family, your loved ones need you.
Yeah.
I love it. So our previous podcast, we talked about fitness standards and, the importance of physical fitness. How do you balance your summer activities, spending time with your families, getting out, enjoying yourself, and your physical fitness? How do we balance that?
Hey, that's a great point. It's going to be a little bit different for everybody. Right now, my kids are really active in dancing. So when they take downtime, typically they're kind of recovering, but they still like getting out. So maybe it's finding family activities where you're active, whether that's hiking, going to the beach or a pool, getting a little swim time in there, bike riding. Those activities that keep you all active together, I think are a great way to mix the two up if you're into that. If not, well, you're going to have to listen to the previous podcast and learn some techniques thanks for the plug there, Siobhan. Well done. We didn't even script that one, right? On working them into your routine.
Absolutely. A fellow public affairs official went to Disneyland with his family, and we were talking about how all the walking and the hiking, it's a lot. It's physical fitness, and we're getting our training in, but we're having fun. So I think that's also important. The Grand Canyon, I did the Grand Canyon a couple of years ago. It was fun, but it was a hike, and came back sore. So I think that while we're having fun, kind of balance it out with some physical fitness activities.
Absolutely, there you hit it right on the head. Balance.
That's it. Not all about going out to the club and doing all that. Actually, dancing is physical fitness too. So I can't even offshoot that one. But yeah. So great conversation, great topic. Anything else that you'd like to add?
Hey, I would just say, hey, we're really serious about it, right? And that is getting some leave on your schedule, because there is times when we make withdrawals from those relationships, we just don't have time. But typically over the summer, we can find time. So I know I've got a few days coming up here and there, a couple of different spots short, over the holiday coming up. And then my mom's side of the family has a family reunion later this summer. So I'm going to spend a couple of days with her. But just get those landing spots in there. Just do it, team. I promise you. Hey, if your supervisor's denying you a leave request, just call me directly. Because I've never denied a leave request ever in all my years. I've had to ask folks to deconflict a little bit to make sure we have some coverage and make sure that the mission keeps moving forward. But we can find ways to make sure someone has an opportunity to take some leave and create those memories.
Chief?
Thanks for granting my leave.
Well, that's all we have. And I'm Siobhan Cleveland with Tactical Edge. We'll see you next time.